Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
Magbagor. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Agumake. Shot clock at 6. Clark outside. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
A respected distance shooter. Clark's impact to her team can be felt from all over the court.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Boston. Back to Mitchell. Boston. Magbagor grabs the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Shot's good by Agumake.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Agumake plays. If she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Williams. Picked by Agumake. Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. From the arc. Tasha Howard pulls it in.
And here's Indiana.
It's a three-point game.
Boston, shot is good.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Agumake. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Good D by Natasha Howard.
And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
Pass to Magbagor. Here's Agumake. To end the run. The Fever pull it in. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
The three from Natasha Howard. Magbagor grabs the miss.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
To the inside, deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Now here is Agumake. Magbagor, she's guarded by Boston. Fires high post. Yes, on the jump shot.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Mitchell with it. She's guarded by Williams. Clark outside. There's the three. Agumake with the rebound. And here are the Storm now.
by Magbagor.
Let's go with a three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Boston.
Clark outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Clark.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clark outside from past the arc. And the Storm, another three.
With how much pride Clark has, you just knew she'd come back with a tray of her own.
Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots. Next.
The 2024 top pick, Caitlin-Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of height, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin-Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin-Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin-Clark's career goes.
Now here's Agumake. Picked by Agumake. Here's Magbagor. The Fever pull it in.
And here's Boston.
Clark right side.
Outside Cunningham.
Back to Clark. Takes the 13-footer. Sensational block.
Storm ball.
And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Seattle leading. Now Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Cunningham.
That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Inside. For three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. Launches it.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin-Clark.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Here's Magbagor.
She's guarded by Boston.
And here's Agumake. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Agumake is physical around the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got five. Clark outside. And another three for Indiana.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Agumake outside. That's good for her third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
No question, Ogwumike knows how to move inside, runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
The Storm trail. Ogwumike outside. To the middle. Guarded by Howard. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Mitchell outside. They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal. Right wing. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Chelsea Mitchell into the lane. Good work there as it goes.
What a tough player. Lots of times Mitchell is the smallest player on the floor, but her heart might be the biggest.
Pass to Magvigor. Ogwumike.
She's covered by Cunningham. Oh, the swat by Sophie Cunningham.
How about Cunningham? A block for the win.
Just three to shoot. Magvigor.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
The Fever with the lead.
Boston outside. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three.
A basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Magvigor in the post. Guarded by Howard. Back to Ogwumike. Over Cunningham. Tries again. Natasha Howard with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Mitchell outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. That's on Gabby Williams.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Dantas.
Back to Bonner. Shoots over Wheeler. Here's Dantas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Got to put a body on Dantas. When you don't do this, she's more than capable of grabbing offensive boards.
Here's Brown. Outside Wheeler. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
A smart decision maker in the pick and roll. Wheeler certainly reads the floor well.
Pass to Bonner. Back to Mitchell. lays it up and in off a nice reverse.
This is why Kelsey Mitchell is in the WNBA. She can carry a team offensively, have huge nights, and put on a show.
There's a screen by Clark. Beyond the arc. The Fever pull it in.
You know, she keeps jacking up those threes without much to show for it. She's going to lose the green light very early in this game if this keeps up.
Right side, Wheeler. Pass to Clark. Shoots over Dantas. And so the first quarter in the books. Fever ahead, up 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
And it's the Fever ball. They lead by 7. Clark. Hull with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now here's Wheeler. Defended by Turner. Takes the 3. And Wheeler is good for 3.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Hull. Back to Clark. Dantas the screen. Lets it go from deep.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Horston, Hull defending.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on her. Wheeler can't get it to go. Bonner inside. Brown's there. And they pick up 2.
So strong in the open court, quick, tall, determined. Bonner is who you want finishing a fast break.
Pass to Horston.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Wheeler, good.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from 3-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Bonner outside. Now Turner. Here's Hull. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Clark can't get it to go. Now here's Horston. Hull defending.
Here's Clark. It drops for her 3rd basket. She's only missed 1 shot.
Well, the defense has to be better because around the rim, Clark will burn you with her refined skill set.
Now here's Hull. Pass to Bonner. Clark.
Double team on Caitlin Clark.
Here's Hull.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Gritty points from Hull. She leaves it all out on the floor.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me, she averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year from Alyssa Thomas. She could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaged 21 points a game. She can pass it. She can rebound it. I mean, just an incredible talent.
Here's Samuelson. Got a piece of it. Clark, left side. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Team foul.
Because of her strong feel for the game, when Wheeler sees defenders out of position, she's looking to capitalize.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. First free throw is good. And the Storm making a change here. And she makes both free throws. The Fever with the lead. Bonner outside. Poked loose and stolen by Horston. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound.
And here's Indiana.
To the paint. Here's Hull. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hull has some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
Now here's Horston.
Wheeler. It's deflected. And here's Bonner. Clark outside. Pass to Hull. To the middle. Olsen. Bonner outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Now Horston.
Bonner defending. Here's Clark. Lexi Brown on the wing. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Wheeler, good.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Here's Colson. 6-point game.
Picked by Dantas.
Caitlin Clark with the 3.
They grab their own miss. And Horston gets the whistle that time.
That is her first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Again, the miss by the Fever. Pass to Brown. Down low. Down it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Bonner outside. And here's Clark. Launches a 3. It's good, and with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Brown.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Five on the clock. Unloads. And again, Seattle with the triple.
From way, way back, Lexi Brown connects, and that'll fire this team up.
Now Clark. 17 points in the game.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Clark. Dantas.
Cunningham up top.
Fires from deep.
And it's Bonner missing.
Seattle trailing here. Brown with it. Now here's Wheeler. Here's Brown. three-pointer. The rebound by Dantas. Now here's Bonner, guarded by Wheeler.
Pass to Cunningham.
Inside.
Boston. Over Brown. And it's Boston missing. Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Boston.
Shot by Brown, no good. Here's the Fever with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Back to Cunningham. Boston.
She's covered by Brown. And she uses the glass on the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
Top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
Now here's Clark. 17 points in the game.
Now here's Samuelson. Pass to Mule.
Brown.
Mule with the ball.
Bonner defending.
Now here's Mule.
Defense is right there. Wheeler, good.
So skilled offensively. Not only does Wheeler create for others, she creates for herself.
Now here's Bonner, guarded by Wheeler. Caitlin Clark with the 3. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Samuelson. Outside Wheeler.
Back to Samuelson.
Now here's Brown. Can't hit that one.
Good work defensively by Sophie Cunningham.
And here's Bonner. Clark outside. Makes it off the glass.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Pass to Brown. Here's Wheeler. And Erica Wheeler gets double teamed. Here's Samuelson. From outside, off the mark. The Fever with the lead. Bonner outside. Dantas. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shot. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
Pass to Brown.
Now here's Samuelson.
Wheeler. Bonner defending.
Now Mule.
To stop the run. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get some shots at the line.
Caitlin Clark picks one up.
Don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
He misses the free throw. And she's good on the second.
And Brian, when it comes to Nika Mule, she earned a reputation in college for her lockdown defense.
That's right. In Mule, you're getting a player who can change a game with her defense alone. Opposing players dread having Mule guarding them.
Now here's Boston.
Mitchell floats one. It's hauled in by Williams.
Mule with the ball. Pass to Magbagor. Screen by Magbagor.
Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
3.
So it's Indiana now. They've led by as much as 10.
And here's Boston.
Bonner. Mitchell.
He's covered by Mule.
Just 5 on the clock.
Back to Mitchell. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Now here's Mule.
There's the triple.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Here's Mitchell. Joanna Bonner for 3. Drops in the tray. And so we wrap up the first half. Beaver ahead, up by 11. Break for the start of the second half. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
And here is Mitchell. Clark outside. Here's the 3. Storm with the rebound. Outside Williams.
And stolen by Boston.
Now the Fever moving it up. And the layup falls.
I mean, the D, they didn't even try to get back on the break.
Wouldn't have mattered, though, even if they did. No way anyone was beating her to the bucket there.
Now here's Williams. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clark outside. Pass to Agumake. 5 to shoot.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Agumake can be so imposing. She's got a clear height advantage over many players. She knows how to fight for her shots.
First trip to the line for her here.
Nneka Ogumike. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
she knocks down the first one. So she gets them both. Now Clark. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Mitchell. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Alicia Clark.
And I like seeing Mitchell charge inside like this, pretty much daring the defense to compromise with the foul.
And the first one drops.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
She hits both from the stripe. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Screen by McGregor. Four on the clock. Clark.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Pass to McGregor.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Back to Clark. Wide open.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Agumake. Outside Williams. The three. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Now here's Mitchell. 18 points for her.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. From deep. Agumake with the rebound. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be outmuscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Here's Seattle, trailing by 17. Clark outside. Picked by Agumake. To the inside. A nice shot by McGregor.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Clark outside. Pass to Williams. McGregor.
Screen by Magbagor.
The tray knocks down the 3-ball.
An attentive player who sees the floor well. Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Mitchell with it. She's got 20. Clark outside. Mitchell, she's guarded by Williams. And that's good. Kelsey Mitchell for 3.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Pass to Howard. Mitchell outside. Clark. Off target with the 3.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. But they get it back. Ogumake up top. The second chance effort. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard.
And here's Indiana.
Pass to Mitchell. Clark. Screen by Howard. Clark outside. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Pass to Williams. Clark outside. Wide open look. Natasha Howard pulls it in. So it's Indiana now. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Mitchell outside.
Boston sets a screen.
To the middle. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
A player you want to use in the pick and roll. Mitchell has great decision-making abilities. Made the right choice giving up the rock.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
Now here's Clark. Here's Mitchell. Eko Ogumake pulls it in.
You know, it's a quality look right there, just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss. She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams.
Boston outside.
Pass to Mitchell. Clark connects from 3-point range.
When she has the ball, Mitchell is always looking to find an open teammate. Head on a swivel.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Outside Williams. Clark from downtown.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Mitchell with it. Williams there. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here is Ogumake. She's got 8. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Pass to Clark. Lets it go from 11. That one falls.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. The 3 is up. Sinks the three-pointer.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Outside. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Wheeler.
Forced in the screen.
Puts up a 3. And the Storm, another 3.
What an incredible find from Erica Wheeler. Her passing skills bring out the best in her teammates.
Bonner outside. Clark. The 3. It's hauled in by Wheeler. Seattle with the ball. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Seattle.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 8. Back to Clark. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
Shows off the playmaking ability. Bonner sees things on the court that other players simply don't.
Has to Cook.
From outside the arc. Hole with the rebound. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
On a Bonner for 3.
And Hole gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. In for the Storm. Number 33. Katie Lou Samuelson.
Here's Wheeler. She's got 17.
Samuelson outside.
And the 3 ball is good.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
Clark outside. It's rebounded by Seattle.
And here is Samuelson.
Here's Wheeler. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Fever on top, up by 15. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And the Storm with possession. 15-point game.
Forced in the screen.
Wheeler can't get it to go. Indiana with the ball. Now Wilson. Pass to Clark.
Cook grabs the miss.
Outside Wheeler.
Here's Cook.
She's covered by Clark. Outside Wheeler. 6 to shoot. Down low.
Horston.
And that one drops for her.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. Bonner on the wing. For three. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Here's Cook.
And Bonner pulls it down. The three ball. And she's good on the three ball.
With Bonner's ability to keep defenders guessing, she can surprise opponents with her pull-up jumper.
Pass to Cook.
And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Takes the three. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Bonner. Caitlin Clark with the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Joanna Bonner.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Pass to Cook.
Back to Wheeler. Now here's Brown. For three. No luck on that one.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Here's Colson. And they're the Fever with another bucket. And it's the Storm with the ball. Now here's Wheeler. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hole with the rebound. Clark with it. Pass to Colson. Dantas.
Storm foul. Zaya.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bonner outside. Picked by Dantas. 6 on the shot clock. Bonner inside. Beats the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Here's Cook.
Bonner defending.
Samuelson right side.
Outside Wheeler. To the paint.
Pass to Cook.
Shoots over Bonner.
Cook can't get it to go.
Indiana with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Seattle. They trail by 18. To stop the drought. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Storm now. It's an 18-point game. 5 to shoot. Goes up with the stripe. And the Storm miss again.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Down low. Banked in off the glass.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Puts up a 3. Dreams it from beyond the arc.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Clark outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Ogumake sets a screen. Here's Magdalor. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal.
I really like it when Ezzy is aggressive inside, challenging the
At the
defense.
line for the Storm, Ezzy Magdalor. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her.
Really contributes to her team. Ezzy, versatile on the floor.
And the Storm making a change here. That's also good, so she hits them both. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Pass to Mitchell. Boston inside. Defended by Magdalor. Second shot opportunity. Magdalor grabs the miss. Outside Williams. Here's Ogumake. Clark, Bonner defending. Picked by Ogumake. Stolen by Clark. To the inside. Mitchell. And that one drops.
She didn't hesitate to take it right up against a much bigger defender.
And you gotta like that fearless, aggressive attitude.
I just love it, Brian.
Pass to Magdalor. Ogumake with the ball. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Clark. Pass to Boston. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Now Williams. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here's Clark. He's covered closely. Mitchell outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Magdalor. Pass to Ogumake. Over Cunningham. Again, Seattle.
Such a special offensive talent. Ogumake is a forward who can face up and knock down a shot.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Here's Clark. Pass to Cunningham. Howard.
Just 5 to shoot. Indiana again missing. And it's the Storm with the ball. And here's Ogumake. Williams, she's covered by Clark. Outside Williams. Ogumake sets a screen. Williams can't get it to go. Here's the Fever with the ball. The lead is 15. Mitchell a screen. Clark. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Pass to Williams. Ogumake, left side. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
So it's Indiana now. It's a 16-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Howard gets the bucket.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Pass to Ogumake. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball again.
Substitution on the court.
Right side, Wheeler. Just 5 on the clock.
Cook.
From deep three-point range. And Bonner pulls it down.
They better clear a spot on the bench for her because that's where she's headed if she's going to take shots like that.
And it's going to be the last spot on the bench, too.
Now here's Bonner. Back to Clark. From downtown. And Samuelson pulls it down.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Here's Wheeler.
She's guarded by Dantas. Here's Cook.
And again, it's the Storm missing. Bonner outside. Dantas, pass to Colson, leaps for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
Indiana, Brianna Turner, Christy Wallace.
Here's Colson, guarded by Wheeler, and she gets it to go.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Outside Wheeler. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up